The streetlights flickered ominously as Emily hurried along the desolate sidewalk, her footsteps echoing in the empty night. She had missed the last train and now found herself alone, traversing the eerie path back to her hostel. The cold wind whispered chilling secrets, and shadows danced menacingly in the dimly lit alleys. Emily's heart pounded with fear as she finally reached the bus stop. The bus was late, as always, leaving her vulnerable in the darkness. She glanced nervously around, her senses heightened by the eerie silence that enveloped her. As the bus finally arrived, relief washed over Emily, but it was short-lived. The bus was empty except for her. She hesitated for a moment, but the thought of being stranded in the darkness spurred her to step on board. The interior of the bus was dimly lit, casting long, sinister shadows down the narrow aisle. Emily chose a seat near the front, her palms sweating with anxiety. The engine roared to life, and the bus lurched forward, plunging into the night. Minutes stretched into eternity as Emily sat alone, her eyes darting nervously to the windows, half expecting to see a face leering back at her from the darkness. But the windows remained empty, reflecting only her own frightened expression. Suddenly, the bus came to an abrupt halt, jolting Emily from her thoughts. She peered out the window, her heart pounding in her chest. They were in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by looming trees that seemed to reach out with skeletal fingers. A chill ran down Emily's spine as she realized she was not alone. A figure stood at the front of the bus, its features obscured by the darkness. It watched her with predatory eyes, sending a shiver of dread down her spine. With trembling hands, Emily reached for her phone, her fingers fumbling as she tried to dial for help. But there was no signal, no one to hear her desperate cries for help. The figure began to move, gliding down the aisle with unnatural grace. Emily's heart hammered in her chest as she realized there was no escape. She was trapped with her stalker, alone in the darkness with no one to hear her screams. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe as it helps out a ton. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Also please follow me on my socials. Thank you and goodbye.